Jake, no one wants to work anymore. No one wants to work. I send out a message at about what time would you say every afternoon, Jake?
I'll actually, Fitz, I'll give you the exact time. I have my phone right here.
Not even for this specific...
12:43.
I let Liam and you know that we were going live at 7:30. Jake, what time is it right now?
Fitz, it's 7:31.
7:31. Oh, look who decided to show up. Look who the cat dragged in.
Yeah, whatever.
No one wants to work, Fennessy, including you.
Yeah, well, listen. No, I'm not in the mood. I'm not even going to get into it. Let's get the ball rolling.
Oh, boy.
I don't even care.
The final episode of the regular season getting off to a bang.
Wow. He's not in the mood.
I didn't even realize we were live. I'll be completely honest. So that's me being pissy, everybody.
That's okay if you're pissy. I've been pissy on this program myself. Don't you worry. Usually you're supposed to call your boss ahead of time if you're going to be late for work. If you're not going to make it.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss in this house.
I'm gonna need you to stay another 90 seconds afterwards to make up for that lost time, Tennessee. I'll have you know.
You're not God or my father or my boss.
Is that the Bagel Boss guy you're referring to?
That is the Bagel Boss.
Wow. I haven't thought about Bagel Boss guy in a while.
Yep. Maz. That's Tony Maz.
That's okay.
That is funny. I completely forgot about him.
I think about him all the time.
For about a week there, that was the entire discourse. And then, the 24-hour news cycle, I guess longer than 24 hours in this instance. But you catch my drift. It's the same principle.
What year was Bagel? That had to be...
Oh, I think that was
2017.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Let me look that up. Jamie, can we pull this up? Bagel Boss.
We need a Jamie, don't we?
We do need a Jamie. We need a lot of things for this podcast, but we definitely need Bagel
If we
Boss
ever
guy.
get a Jamie, even if his name or her name or their name is not Jamie, they'll be Jamie.
I'm getting even if they're not a Jamie. I'm getting July of 2019.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! Really?
That's later than I would have guessed. All right.
Same.
Yeah. Pre-COVID.
Thank you, Bagel Boss. Thank you, Bagel.
Thank you,
Shout
Bagel
out, Bagel
Boss.
Boss. Come on the pod, Bagel Boss.
That person saying that is Read My Hat. Jake, what is your... Oh, it's AKA Jake, by the way. But Jake, what does that hat say?
Yeah, and so this is an audio medium.
Unless you go to youtube.com/@pod on Lansdowne and join the folks in the chat, including Dan, Christy, Riss, things of that nature. Dan wishing someone on this pod a happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
That person being
for the
6 to
listeners,
go,
my hat
AKA
says. For the listeners, my hat says it's a Red Sox logo, and it says wild card.
You're still not holding out hope for the division with a week to go?
No, Fitz, I got to be honest, I'm not.
Well, that person who just made that point is Matt Albers, a.k.a. Fitz. This is Pod on Lansdowne. Happy you could join us for our final episode ever.
Yep.
The FCC is taking us off the airwaves. Sinclair Broadcasting Group is not going to be putting us in the syndication anymore. No, last episode of the regular season. Quick housekeeping before we get into the brass tacks of the final 6 games of the regular season for the Boston Red Sox Baseball Club, one of which being this game Tuesday night just after 7:30. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Red Sox lead. Alejandro Kirk jogging into the dugout after...
My dad just texted me about Alejandro Kirk. He said, how tall is this guy? And
5'4"?
I went and looked it up. He's listed at 5'8", which there's no way he's 5'8", right?
If he's listed at 5'8",
I'm surprised it's that honest. I would have said they probably still had him listed at like 5'10".
No, I don't think that's that honest. He's really short.
That makes me think. That actually makes me, and this isn't just me trying to pick a fight with Jake here. I actually kind of agree with Liam that, I mean, the jig is up. If it was 5'9", I feel like that's more like they're lying. He's 5'8", 5'7".
What's like Altuve listed at?
Altuve's probably listed at what, 5'7"?
I was gonna guess 5'7".
He's listed at 5'6".
Oh,
all right.
See, I feel like that's honest.
Wow, he.
It's when you get to 5'11", 5'10". That's when. Who, Kirk or
is it?
Altuve?
Is it Jover?
Altuve, that move to the outfield cratered his value.
Yeah, I mean, he's never been a corner outfielder before. They thought they could just
No, I'm
hide
just
him.
saying, I don't know why they did
OPS
that.
plus still 112.
Yeah, he's been a
I
fine
know, but
enough of a hitter.
he's not even been worth 1 WAR.
Yeah. Well, I don't
And
I don't really think of him as a defensive wizard to begin with, but I guess when you're playing second, all you got to do is
Yeah.
He won
throw
a
the
couple
ball over.
gold gloves earlier in his career, didn't he?
Fitz, he did. He won
yes,
one.
in
He won
Oh,
one.
just
2015. There you
Just
go.
the one. Okay, fair enough.
We're already
can I get
way
back?
off track. I was just,
Yeah, can I get back to the housekeeping, please? Yeah.
Sorry.
Housekeeping, and this is also an announcement to both of my fellow co-hosts, including the one who was fashionably late for this. I don't want him to be late for this one. Episode for next week.
You'd be late
one
for
way
your
or
own
the other.
funeral.
Yeah, right. Take that coffee to go.
Sorry.
The episode for next week, whether or not the Red Sox make the playoffs, no matter what happens, no matter who they're playing Tuesday, if they're even playing next Tuesday,
Show's Monday.
The show is Monday. The show will be happening
See, I knew
Monday.
that.
We will either be doing our funeral. We will be having a funeral mass for the 2025 Red Sox, or we will be previewing whichever opponent we might be facing in the playoffs, which as it stands right now, gentlemen, we are in position to be qualifying for. As things stand right now, we would be
Are
traveling.
you sure? It doesn't feel like it.
I pulled up the documents. I consulted
looking
the
at it right
elders.
now?
Are there
proofread
any
We're
like,
in right now as it stands.
let me see if I can articulate this. Do we know? It seems a little early for this to be possible, but do we know if there's anybody like we can't play in the playoffs yet, like that are playoff teams? I guess the Jays,
I was gonna jokingly say the White Sox. We cannot play them in the playoffs. As quiet as it's
No,
kept.
I guess we could play them because what are they? Nah, that's unlikely.
The Jays
though,
don't
'cause
have the
Yankees
playoff the division lined up. They could swap with the Yankees. The Jays
Yeah,
could be
that's
the
true.
first wild card team, so we could
That's true. They're
absolutely
only-
be back up in
it's-
Toronto within a week.
Okay, thank you.
It's wide open because I mean the Central all of a sudden is wide open. Cleveland is knocking right on the door of the Tigers as they are set to start a series right now, or
Let's see.
I don't know when first pitch for that.
Would you
game
guys
is.
like a little scoreboard watching?
It's
Jake,
1-0
I am gonna
still,
put-
right?
Jake, I'm going to put you in charge of scoreboard watching for this episode.
All right, well, I'll just rattle this one off quick because this handles two at once. The Tigers have a 1-0 lead on the Cleveland Guardians, middle of the fourth.
Oh, it's Scooble today too. Okay.
Scooby Doo. I guess let's where we want to take this, gentlemen, because listen, we try to keep this show somewhat on the rails. I know it gets off the rails, but we try to at least try to segment the show a little bit while we can. It's feral mode right now, man. It's 6 games to go. It's every last man for themselves, scratching and clawing to try to get into the field of 6 in the junior circuit. I know. Where do we want to start, Liam? Do we want to start with how you're feeling in regards? Let's start with just the Red Sox themselves, bird's eye view, and then we can kind of go into how we're feeling about the competition around us in the American League. But let's start with our beloved hometown club because it was not a great week.
It's funny, like looking back, like we went 3-3, but
I was gonna say it was an all right.
in the
week. It was all
larger
right.
context,
Not a
you're
great-
like, it should have been better. I feel okay. Am I a little nervous? Yes. The last week wasn't super inspiring, but still, like to me at least, it feels like a lot has to go wrong for them not to get in. Like what? At the very least, 3-3, even over these last 6.
That was going to be my
Basically
question.
kind of gets you in.
Yeah,
Like, even if you just go
that was going to be
I mean,
my
if you
final
go 2 and 4,
question.
then it's kind of like, all right, fire alarms are going off. But
That's how I was going to wrap up this segment of the pod to kind of ask you, like, what would be, I mean, obviously, if Houston and Cleveland both run the table 6-0, then yeah, that's not great, and maybe 3-3 doesn't get you in. But generally
That's probably
speaking,
fine though, because then the Tigers crater. That's in that scenario.
maybe then they go 3-3, and then they have the tiebreaker over us after getting swept. I mean, they would already have the tiebreaker if they win one game at Fenway over the weekend. The point is, the odds of that happening are slim to none at the end of the day. As it stands right now, I guess I'll bump the question up to now because we're on the topic. Liam, you say 3-3 probably gets you in. Jake, are you in alignment with? I didn't mean to do
we
that.
got Sam Kennedy on the program.
I didn't mean to do that.
alignment. Am I in alignment with that? 3 and 3?
Are we aligned, Jake? Are we aligned? Would you be happy with 3 and 3?
Yeah, fuck it. Are you in alignment?
I think so. I'm just trying to think about, this. I'm overcomplicating my answer, but like it actually would really matter what those 3 and 3 are. Like, if you win 1 against Toronto, but then you go and win 2 against Detroit, like you're probably hurting Detroit at that point, which that series could be their season too.
And well, with Scooble tonight, we're certainly seeing him on Saturday or Sunday.
No,
I mean, they kick it to Sunday if need be, or maybe Saturday if they needed.
I guess. I mean, right now it'd be like, but I mean, would we? All right, say it does come down to the wire. Are you starting Crochet on short rest Sunday?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
If it's winning, you're in. I think you have to.
Yes.
Oh, God bless him. God bless Garrett. He's been amazing. He's shown like multiple times this year that he's not
on short rest.
His best on short rest.
Yeah, I still think I still don't think you can die.
I don't
with
love the fact that it's
Giolito,
Bello and Crochet in Toronto this series.
I don't love it, but it's
all
also
rookie. Like it's Fitzy Mopania for game 162.
Yeah, it is. I
always get these shots.
Who is it? Who is starting that game? If
just told you.
Do we have any idea? Because they've been like all the writers and stuff are saying like Crochet's lined up to start game 1 of the wild card series, and it would be Harrison and then early on Saturday. So
Adam in the chat, in the YouTube chat, again, youtube.com/@pod on Lansdowne, it says Geo. I mean, that would make sense.
Geo, and then, I don't know, Crochet.
Anybody goes.
On short rest? I don't know.
No, well, yeah, I guess if it's a must-win.
We got Connolly game 5, Tolley game 6, and everybody goes game 7.
I think right now the answer to that question is the Red Sox are hoping that game does not matter. It's basically like, and it's kind of, they'll figure it out if they have to. But, yeah, that could get spooky. But let's
fucking get to that point where it might matter. Or you say it may not matter. If they shit the bed leading up to game 162, yeah, it won't matter for a very different reason potentially. It's that they're out of it. I mean, I guess for the question, I kind of agree with you on it, Liam. 3 and 3, although it would give me a little bit of a spook. Not to shout out a rival podcast, but Gordo of Play Tessie.
I was just trying to pull his tweets up.
The amount of time I've pulled, I have it bookmarked. The amount of times I've pulled up Gordo's tweet from yesterday, quoting the Play Tessie pod. Again, no free ads. Don't listen to those schmucks. But if you were going to pull up one of their tweets, make it this one. The Red Sox automatically clinch at 6-0 or 5-1 over this 6-game stretch. If they go 4-2, one of Cleveland or Houston has to go 5-1 or worse, which means they have to run the table, both of them, to hop us, which, again, the odds of that happening, slim to none. If the Sox go 3-3, one of Cleveland or Houston would have to go 4-2 or worse. So at the end of the day, I think 3-3 should, knock on wood, should get you in, because the odds of those two teams combined going 5-1, Jake, it's not great. And I understand maybe that's famous last words. Anything can happen in baseball. If you're going to clip this, at least let me have that caveat in there with the context. But I mean, 4-2, you're sitting pretty. 3-3, though, I think you could feel generally comfortable. Let me put it this way: I'd take 3-3.
I would too.
Okay.
I'd take those odds. I'll take those odds if we go 3-3.
You make that deal, Udovich?
Yeah, I'd make that deal.
Damn good deal.
I wouldn't say that's a damn good deal.
Guys, we're in some trouble currently. I don't know if you're aware of the situation. I'm currently monitoring it.
It's tie game. Was that a foul ball or a fair ball?
They called it foul. Oh,
John Snyder, shout out Hens.
Can you review that?
But now chat's saying good God and it's over. So I is my stream behind here? What's going on? Oh yeah, big time.
I don't think you can review a foul ball, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
We'll talk about rule change.
Pooping his pants, thinking it's fair. What are you talking about?
That is a foul ball.
The comeback player of the year, and then you're saying.
Jake made a good point. Jake, do you want to reiterate your point about comeback player of the year now that we're talking about
comeback player of the I mean, yeah, this is a quick thing, but I think
did MLB delete that tweet, by the way?
No, they did, and then they put it back up.
Oh,
okay. I don't know if there was like an error or something.
Oh!
Did he strike him out?
Not a strike. Not a strike at all.
Oh,
that's off the plate. Oh, goodness gracious.
Did he get tossed?
He yelled he yelled
get those
gosh
calls
darn
in,
it.
boys. Get those. You got 6 more games.
I was just about to tweet, like, right?
Yeah. You got 6 more games. You can get those. All right, we're all over the fucking place. Hold on. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, comeback player of the year. So the two leaders for comeback player of the year in the American League are pretty much like undoubtedly George Springer and Trevor Story, who's having a very rough night. Trevor Story so far, but and it leads us to this age-old question. This happens in every sport where the award is awarded. Is comeback player of the year? Is it coming back from injury? Or is it coming back from sucking? Because if it's coming back from sucking, then it's Springer because he's got like a 950 OPS or something. But if it's coming back from injury, it's Trevor because Springer was not injured. He played 145 games last year. He was just bad. But there isn't really, I don't think it's like defined or anything. So this happens in the NFL too, stuff like this. I don't know. I don't have really an answer.
The qualifier, Jake, according to Wikipedia, the Comeback Player of the Year award is presented by MLB to the player who is judged to have, and this is quoting the lead, this is not me, don't shoot the messenger. His quote is judged to have re-emerged on the baseball field during a given season. That's it.
Okay. That's so arbitrary.
So there you go. Now it's just a matter of who do you think was the better player?
Like they're Jesus or something.
on the third season he rose again. Yeah.
I think
right.
Past winners have often overcome injury or personal problems en route to their award.
Oh, Josh Hamilton, famous comeback player of the year winner, I believe.
Didn't age that well.
Yeah, he has some other personal problems. Like him.
I think he still does.
I lied. He never won.
Oh, what? Really?
Well, here, let me rattle off
he never really established himself before blowing up. So
yeah, that's true. All right, I'm gonna rattle off the last like 3 or 4, and we'll see if we can kind of get a vibe. Okay.
Okay.
2020. I mean, yeah, these are almost all.
Let's wrap this point. Name them quickly, and then let's get back to the brass
It was
here.
Garrett Crochet last year after he got Tommy John. It was Liam Hendricks the year before after
cancer.
He got cancer. I'm not sure why he won that year. He threw like 5 innings.
Well, he had cancer and then came back onto the field. That's
I know. I'm just
why,
saying. It's kind of all due respect. 2022 was Verlander.
Jake Wallinger, pro-cancer.
Pro-cancer. Yeah. 2022 Verlander. He had Tommy John, Mancini. 2021 he had cancer. Sal Perez. Tommy John. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly injury or cancer.
I mean, surprised you didn't shit on Trey Mancini there, Jake. Jeez.
No, I was just saying, like, Mancini had a decent year. I was just saying Hendricks barely pitched and he won comeback. I didn't, you got to have some standards. That's all.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, Fitz. I got it right here. Fitz, he threw...
It's just a very funny point to emphasize.
He pitched in 5 games. He won comeback player of the year.
What's the deal? Jay goes to tell you, it's a participation trophy at the end of the day. Yeah.
That is kind of wild.
Right? Are you looking at it?
He threw 5 innings. He threw 5 innings.
It's comeback player of the year.
The game's gone.
Christy in the chat says, much like DeMar Hamlin coming back from the dead, he did not win that comeback player of the year. That was Joe Flacco.
That's right.
Roll hands, baby.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Shout out Liam Hendricks. Shout out DeMar Hamlin, too. And shout out Joe Flacco. Back to it, though, to kind of put a bow on this portion of the episode, then we'll take a break and go into fuck with, don't fuck with. I guess taking a bird's eye view of the rest of the American League, any of you have a team that you're absolutely like, oh shit, I'm nervous about them over the next couple of days? Because we can worry about who's coming down the playoffs down the line. But is there a team that you're worried about over the next couple of days being like, oh shit, like they're making me shaking my boots? And then conversely, any that you're like, they're going to fall off. I'm not too concerned about them jumping over the Red Sox.
We kind of touched on this last week, like our thoughts on the Mariners and stuff. And while I mostly stand by that, I do think they might have the mandate of heaven for the first time in their history.
And you might have to go out west to see them.
Yeah, so I would say I'm most scared of the Mariners. And I don't really think any other teams. I think it's pretty close. Like, I don't think there's not. I mean, we know that there's not a clear AL team better. That we've known that the whole season. But I think every team has their faults. Every team has guys you're spooked by. But there's not a single team that I think is like really scary to me.
Worth noting again, I know I mentioned the Detroit tiebreaker situation, which may or may not come to pass, who knows, but if we wanted any chance of taking that tiebreaker, which even if we did sweep over the weekend, I don't know if that would trigger. It still might go to the Tigers. If we lose one game to the Tigers, we lose that tiebreaker, but we do have the tiebreaker over Cleveland and Houston.
Mm-hmm.
That's worth noting.
I just looked at Houston's schedule. It scares me. They get the A's and Angels over the next 6 games.
The A's are not a bad team.
We just saw that they're the best team in baseball, according to
that team can mash. The Angels are a dumpster fire, and I agree with you on that point. But the A's are not pushovers. I don't know what'll happen, but I don't think that's like
those matchups kind of scare me. That's all.
Houston,
I'm saying.
They're in trouble right now.
That devil magic is still in there. I believe it. I'm not counting them out.
Framber's been iffy. I mean, they completely shat down their legs this weekend. I don't want to bury the dirt over them just yet either, Liam. But it's not the exact same.
I mean, if they want it, the schedule makers have lined it up for them.
They were
them and the
Chiefs'
Chiefs devil magic running out at the same time would be
They
fantastic.
were 60 and 42 in late July, and since then they've gone 24 and 32. That can't be right.
Stinky.
Is that right? What did I just say? 60 and 42.
You did say 60.
No, that is right. Yeah, they've gone 24 and 32 since then. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Got them right where they want them, though. Maybe that's where they get hot. Liam, any team that have you shaken in their boots outside of Houston, and then conversely,
no
any
one.
team
I mean, the Mariners spook me in a wild card or ALDS situation, but yeah, no, it's just the Astros in this final week kind of scare me just because of how their schedule shakes out. That's really what I was getting at. I was getting ahead of myself bringing them up, but that was the point I was getting to.
Fair enough. Well, with that out of the way, with that pretext over the way for the next week or so, let's take a look back at the week that was in our next segment. But before that, should we take a break?
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's take a break. When we return...
Yep.
Yep. The Rock is in the building. Yeah, boy. We'll be back after this. Stay tuned on Pod on Lansdowne. Second segment coming right up. What's up, chat?
Is it Fitz? I think you would know this more than me. Is it where the ball crosses third base? Is what makes it third or foul, fair or foul, or is it when it touches the ground?
It's gonna sound like the balk rule explanation from John Boyce, but essentially, like, okay. It's where it lands past the bag, essentially. Like, it could bounce, like, take two bounces in fair territory.
That's what
kick over the bag and then land in foul territory. Then that's a foul ball.
Everybody's posting that clip, but it looks like it's in that. Oh no, I guess that is touching the ground. Okay, never mind.
I mean, think about it. Someone
drops
a bunt. Someone drops a bunt. and it rolls, and then kicks out foul. I mean, it touched the ground a couple of times within fair territory before getting to the bag. It's, then it's a foul ball.
Yeah.
Right. How we doing, chat? What we got going on?
Oh, I'm finally catching up on those story plays. Spooky.
He's that arm's fried. That's my second baseman next year.
Yeah. Left side of the infield might need some.
Marcelo.
If he hits like that at second.
My handsome.
He was at the Pats game. 5
errors in his last 38 innings at shortstop, according to our Mexican correspondent.
Who's that?
Chris Cotillo.
Oh.
Adam goes, I think I disagree. If a ball hits the ground, then hops over the bag, fair, but lands foul, I believe it's a fair ball. That's just what happened with Springer, right?
No, I feel like it was already going foul by the time it was over the bag. No, it was already in foul territory. I don't know.
He should have simply hit it more fair if he wanted it to be fair.
It's that simple, really.
Sorry.
He simply should have tried to fight off that ball that was called for strike 3. Too close to take. Too close to take. Sorry.
Yeah. Too close to take.
Hits the ground in fair and then rolls foul beyond the first base. Hits the ground in fair territory and rolls foul before the first. Oh, okay. Reddit, which has never been wrong. It's foul if it doesn't hit the ground in fair territory, which we knew that. It's like kind of like a warped trajectory, like that goes like past the bag, fair, then kicks foul. Like, so if it on the fly, yeah, that's foul. We knew that. If it hits the ground in fair territory and rolls foul beyond the first base bag, it's fair. And that's the same, like if it hits the bag, then it's fair. If it hits the ground in fair territory and rolls foul before the first bag, it's foul.
Yeah.
And then someone made the reference to the balk, the John Boy's balk thing in the Reddit comment. You can't be doing a balk. Oh man, Riss. No, I've not seen him movie, but
Lucas. I think our good friend Lucas might be running out of gas.
Short night for him. Hey, he's saving the bullets for Sunday. Then he's already coming up to 60 pitches, 3 walks already. That's what I'm seeing.
That's what I'm seeing too, Fitz.
Moise says get Nate Eaton warmed up. I agree. Let's do it. We saw the tape right there. Oh boy. Nope, you're there. Hey, 2 outs. Riss says I want to see it, but Liam thinks it'd be terrible. If it helps your point, Liam, friend of the program, Doink. I believe they tweeted that going to see the Him movie, and I think Doink they just quoted it and said, "Oh my God, LMFAO," something along those lines. You're muted, Liam, but that's okay.
Voices I trust on the timeline have been saying it is not good, and that Jordan Peele, his name being on there is just marketing.
I'm not a horror guy, so I wouldn't see it in the first place.
Yeah, I mean he didn't direct
we knew
it.
That. Yeah.
So,
but people are going to go into it thinking it's a Jordan Peele joint. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a horror guy, so I never would have went out of my way to see it probably in the first place. And I heard it was bad, so I was like, let's just get this over with. Let me read the Wikipedia page for it.
Doesn't float your boat.
I will save my money for one battle after another when that.
Yup, one battle heads, $1 billion.
I might not be able to see it this weekend though. It might have to be the weekend after that. But still.
I wanted to see it in 70 millimeter because Lincoln Square has that, and I couldn't. The earliest ticket I could get was Monday.
The tweets about it are very funny. It's like when you just finished one battle, but then another comes, and it's like the Popeyes worker. Man. All right, we ready to get back? Get back to where you once belonged. All right, 5 seconds. Pod on Lansdowne is back. Jake Fitz and Liam at Yasorivus for the final episode of the 2025 regular season. It's been a hell of a run, this regular season. Been a very strange regular season. Let's just hope that the journey doesn't end with this episode. Hopefully we have some more baseball to talk about next week and a couple of weeks after that as well. That'd be very fun. But before we get into fuck with, don't fuck with, gentlemen, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear as I discuss a message from our friends over at Forever Collectibles, a.k.a.
Foco.
Thank you, Jake. I was worried that you weren't going to pick me up on that one, but you did anyways. A word from our friends over at Foco. In case you folks were not aware, Foco is one of the leading manufacturers in officially licensed collectibles, apparel, accessories, home decor, and much, much more. For over 25 years, Foco's success is directly related to their ability to bring exciting new designs and product ideas that allow you, Mr. Fantasy, should have given you something for your birthday from Foco. Damn.
Yeah, what the hell, guys?
I know. That's on me. I dropped the ball. I'm a bad friend. I'm a bad co-host.
Sorry.
I'm an even worse friend. So sorry. You show off your fandom at the game in the comfort of your own home, at the office. When you have a voice crack as well, you can show off your fandom with Foco and anywhere else you may go. Right now, we are offering you folks a 10% discount code on all Foco items, as my screen went black and I cannot see the ad read anymore. Now I can see it. It's fine. Including the wide range of products that they carry for our beloved Boston Red Sox. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go to foco.com. That is Foco, Foxtrot, October, Charlie, October.com. Or you can click on the link in the description of this podcast episode, wherever you're listening or watching, like on YouTube, and use the promo code POL10 to save 10% off at checkout. This offer is only for in-stock items at Foco only. Pre-order items are disqualified. Cannot use that promo code, but use it on an in-stock item and save yourself a little bit of cheddar. Again, that is promo code POL10, P as in pod, O as in on, L as in Louisiana, 10, to save 10% off at Foco.com. Find your fandom with Foco. As Lucas Giolito works his way out of the third inning, that's something that we would fuck with. Maybe it's what you fuck with. I kind of sounded like Tucker Carlson just then. Maybe you fuck with it. Maybe you don't. What is going on? Lucas Giolito got out of the third inning.
You got to pitch it up a little bit.
The cadence is there, Fitz.
Yeah, you got the cadence.
Okay.
Yeah, there it
more
is.
of Lucas in the next inning. Who's pitching out of this jam? It's not me. I'm just stealing the Nick Mullen Tucker bit, by the way. That is completely. I'm just. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's your family. Fuck with, don't fuck with. Who wants to lead us off here? And in what direction do we go? Which way, Western men?
I say let's go negative first.
Negative first, Liam. You have the conch shell.
I'll be honest. I was trying to pull up the stats. I don't have them handily available, but I think we can all agree we are not fucking with our offense with runners in scoring position. I don't think it's a secret. I don't think it's a secret here. Feels like seemingly, 2 out of every 5 games they seemingly leave 10 men on or go 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position, 0 for 11 with runners in scoring position. And all I ask is that we just make contact. I think they lead the league in strikeouts with runners on. And now that we're getting down to the wire, folks, all I ask is we just put the ball in play a little bit more, And I don't need home runs. I don't need grand slams. Nathan Lowe, I don't need a grand slam when you come up with the bases loaded. I would prefer you don't strike out, but I'm not asking the world. Just put it in play. Let the defense make a mistake, or actually maybe bloop one in. I don't know. Because that is what has been most maddening over the last week and a half is they love getting runners on base, but if they load the bases, that they apparently don't love that.
I'm trying to find the specific numbers on StatMuse right now, but it's being fucking useless. It's like, well, they're hitting 273 since the start of September. I'm like, okay, well, that's great, but if they're hitting 273
I was trying to find their runners in scoring
overall,
position this month, and I'm coming up empty.
Yeah,
but I don't think
it's got to be somewhere.
We can all agree. Yeah, just eye test says they're not. They don't.
The sources trust me, bro.
The sources I've watched the games. The sources I looked at the box score and they were 0 for 9.
Yeah, box score and Jor. And it's you feel comfortable in saying this, Liam, and I feel comfortable enough in agreeing with it, not only because we have seen it on the TV, but because we've seen it so many times. It feels like I feel this is not just like a one-off, like a game here, a game there. They haven't been able to do work with runners in scoring position. No, this is multiple times a game. It feels like they come away with runners empty-handed with runners in scoring position with either no outs or 1 out. And you're exactly right.
Romy striking out with a man on second. Helpful.
Well, I see 0-2, so there you go. So that only lends credence. So the average went down. We know that. And listen, that isn't to poo-poo Romy in general. Romy has been very, very great.
No, it's everybody.
Way more than serviceable. It's exactly. It's everybody. I'm going to sound like my dad. My dad's going to be saying preach to the strikeout thing. It's all well and good to want to hit homers, Jake, you know what I mean? To want to be able to slug and to say like, strikeouts, they are what they are. You live with them. And by and large, from a new age sort of look at this sport, I do agree with that. I mean, you don't want Joey Gallo strikeout numbers, but strikeouts in a vacuum shouldn't be the end of the world, but at some point, like a little bit of old school baseball has to come in. That old time rock and roll. Shut up, Bob Seger. Just put the ball in play, Liam. I would agree with that. Jake, it's maddening. It's maddening, Mr. Wallinger.
I don't have much to add. You'd like to hit with runners in scoring position. It's not really
what else
a
can you
novel
say?
Concept. I think. What else can you say? It's.
I will say, shout out. I know. I mean, runners in scoring position is only one of a handful of issues they've had this month, but the defense, man, we're leading the league in errors again this season. I know it's a counting stat. I know it's up to the discretion of the scorekeeper. There's a different one in every ballpark, but like, what's the deal? I can't do 2026. The Red Sox are leading the league in errors again. That's just a minor complaint I have, but let's clean it up. Let's clean it up, folks.
Put a pin in the scorekeeper.
Are you sure you can't do that? You might have to.
Put a pin in the scorekeeper ruling hits and errors conversation. Because I have a point about that way later.
Another strikeout?
Another
Jesus
one?
Christ. Massa with the LeBron graphic, no help.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus, guy. Like, I understand that, Gosman's Gosman, but it's like, and Seti has holes in his swing from time to time. It's actually been more than time to time recently, but
yeah, famously he actually.
Yeah.
It's actually a body double.
But come on, it's everyone.
Break.
Oh, Nate Lowe. Nate Lowe, I'll save my ire on him for tonight because he's driven in the only run. But if it were still scoreless, I'd be pointing out the fact that with ducks on the pond multiple times over the weekend down in Tampa, Nate Lowe wasn't able to come through. But maybe I'll put that one on ice.
That Sunday night was special.
I'll put that on ice for now. In any event, Jake, what are you not fucking with?
Not fucking with a lot of it, but specifically, I'm not fucking with. I'm not fucking with. I mean, he's 3 scoreless tonight, but they're an ugly 3 scoreless. Lucas Giolito lately. I'm a little spooked. By his recent performances. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but I'll tell you, it's certainly worse than what we've grown accustomed to this last 2-3 months with him. Now, yeah, he's running out of gas. Everyone's running out of gas, but we desperately need him to be good. It's like that's your game 3 start. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you just give it the ball to Connolly early. I don't fucking know. But he has not moved me this last little stretch here, Lucas Giolito. That's my don't fuck with.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon in the chat, again, youtube.com/appod on Lansdowne, says he's averaging about 92. I believe he was at about 94, Brandon, earlier in the year. Doesn't sound like a lot, but 2 ticks off the heater. I mean, that's a lot. We knew that Giolito, Liam, was maybe due for a little regression when he got to his high water mark. I mean, some of the stuff under the hood, quality of contact stuff wasn't, it didn't paint the prettiest picture, but we have said multiple times that, sometimes guys can outperform that. This is not one of those times, and you're seeing it tonight when you're putting guys on by way of bases on balls, and then, some of the stuff is trending downwards in terms of the velo. It's not a good recipe.
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree. I gotta say, I'm looking at his numbers right now, and I feel like I brought this up maybe 2 weeks ago, but he, like Seti, in the second half, it's just been just kind of not night and day. It's just like the walks, man. What's he got tonight?
And
3,
on
4?
a personal note for him, he's fucking up the bag.
I know. I mean, this month alone, 5 walks in his last start. 3 in Arizona, 5 walks against Pittsburgh, 6 walks against San Diego back in August.
That's unbecoming.
I think that's the most maddening thing. It's like, just let them beat you then in that case. I don't care if you're giving up home runs. But the walks are
I'll go on record and say I actually would care if you're giving up home runs.
Listen, I'd rather that than you just walk a million guys.
No,
like,
I agree.
I don't know. Let him make him put it in play.
I'm not going to say I won't care.
That's Jake's calling card. The do not under any circumstances pile up the walks. That's Jake's MO.
Yes, it is.
And I agree. It's maddening.
After his start against Colorado to end the first half, his ERA bottomed at 3.36. His FIP bottomed at 3.69.
Nice.
Since then, now going into tonight's start, the FIP's 4.17. So, not great.
Moy says it in the chat. The issue with not the chap. Well, he is. Their chap in the chat saying the issue with Giolito is he'll walk a bunch of guys, then give up the long ball. Yeah, it's the walks, and this is what we had seen with Bayo in years prior. Not so much this year, of course. He's been lovely, all things considered, but it's the compounding damage with the walks, and then maybe it's a rinky-dinky hit, and then it's another walk or something like that. When you're letting the trouble snowball, that's when it really hurts. With Crochet, he'll give up a random solo shot to some shit kicker batting 8th.
He does to do that.
Yeah, and then it's it's c'est la vie. It is what it is. It's a solo shot. Oh, he gave up a solo homer in the first inning. All right, he's gonna still lock in for the next 6 2/3. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. It's when you're missing your spots that consistently, putting traffic on the bases that consistently, that's when it becomes a problem.
Fire.
We haben insidious Problem, that Dutch tweet, whatever it was, from back in the day. I referenced it in my Over the Monster blog this week. That's why I was on the top of my mind.
I think the biggest thing to keep in mind here is like the margin of error right now for Red Sox pitchers is, well, there isn't one, I suppose, would be the best way to the Red Sox are scoring often 1 run a game. Like, you have to be pretty perfect. We'll see how the rest of the night goes, but it's
He said no margin for error, but he's already walked 3 guys, Liam, and I still see a big old donut there next to that.
I just
TOR.
Giving up runs. Like you cannot give up runs if you're a Red Sox pitcher right now.
No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. And now once I say that, he's gonna give up 7 fucking runs this inning. Watch. He's got 0-2 here to lead off the inning. Foul ball.
Fitz, what are you fucking not fucking with, my friend?
I feel bad doing this just because it came in such a pinch. This guy. I got to be honest with myself though. It's Nate Lowe. I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the overall runners in scoring position conversation, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. But it's been annoying. It got to the point where Jake, on behalf of all of us, posted that he thinks that he misses Abraham Toro. When you post these things to the podcast account, Mr. Wallinger,
I know. I should have like a disclaimer under.
You should start watermarking them when you post from the pod.
JW.
Yeah,
the Bruins used to.
This is a certified Jake take. No, but I mean, your heart of hearts in making that, I agree with it, because it's been. I mean, after the impressive what it is, just after being DFA'd, Nate Lowe, it's kind of just been. Yeah, but yeah, he does have the RBI tonight, so that's nice. But based
he also
off of
plays
the
a good first base, not for nothing. I mean,
yeah,
this
this is more having to do with the bat, I suppose.
I know.
But yeah, Liam, it's just been.
There goes the no hitter.
Oh man, I
really thought he was gonna get it.
Yeah, it was part of my parlay. I was convinced that was going to hit the Giolito no bit. I got really good odds on that. But yeah, Liam, it's not been great for old Lovon.
Yeah, I think he was my don't fuck with last week, and it certainly hasn't gotten any better since. So I couldn't double down, unfortunately.
It feels cheap to have that as the don't fuck with, I suppose. Because again, this is our 17th first baseman of the year, so it's
17th first baseman of this decade, quite literally.
Yeah, that's great, Bard. One of those Sporkle quizzes. Can you name every first baseman?
Every first baseman
since the COVID pandemic
we
was
should do
declared
that.
an emergency.
We should do that if there's. I doubt there's one that's that hyper specific, but
the internet has everything. Everything. Let's get positive though, as now it's runners on the corner with no outs. That's wonderful. Yeah. You can get him out.
Yeah. You can get him out.
Cora, get the bullpen.
Although you don't have any off days left, like do you try to stretch this a little bit? But again, the margins are so razor thin if they're there at all, like we just said. I don't envy Cora for making this decision. It doesn't look like anything. I mean, they're having a meeting of the minds on the mound, it looks like. But bottom of the lineup, maybe you trust him to try to work out of this?
Connolly Early is my hashtag number 3 starter.
Game 3 starter. The whiffs, man. Hey, give me those whiffs. I'll take them all day.
I like
so
those
like
whiffs.
12 or 13 the other night. It's crazy.
I like those whiffs. He has real aura too.
The walks, yeah, he does have aura. The walks very early were not great, but he did.
Yeah, it was that first inning.
Yeah, exactly. He locked in after. It's a
first time seeing somebody other than the A's. So
exactly. Yeah, you expect some growing pains. I'm just, but if we're going to be talking about razor thin margins, that's worth bringing up, I think. But please, God, Lucas Giolito, let's get out of this, huh? That's a strike.
Get out. You think he's getting out of this? First and third, no outs.
Keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Yeah. So he didn't get out of it.
Oh, he didn't? Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, boy. They're right behind me, aren't they?
Got him out.
Got in out. The way you made it sound, like...
I thought it was a 3-run bomb.
I was expecting, 2-run double, first to third, like... 1 run is in. Here comes another. Yeah, something along like that. But
all right, let's get positive, guys.
Liam, what are you fucking with?
I mean, he's certainly not one I would expect to be fucking with on September 23rd with our playoff hopes on the line. But Nate Eaton, man.
Yeah. I keep saying it. You get that guy a brain transplant, and he's a valuable ball player.
Yeah. 17 games. The slash is 381, 435, slugging 500 for an OPS of 935. Yeah, I mean, God bless him. He wouldn't be here if it weren't for all the injuries, but he's certainly making the most of it.
I'm gonna say something.
He has his brain fart.
I'm gonna say something dastardly right now. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think he does anything significantly worse than Jarren Duran.
I would agree with that.
I think you could plug him in and give him Duran's exact role, and the team would not be that different.
I've been meaning to check on Duran this month. How's he? Let me look.
How crazy is that? I thought this all last week, and now I'm ready to share it.
You share a lot of things, Jake. You share a lot of things.
He,
but as it stands right now,
he can go and get it. He can go and get it. Durant doesn't steal bases anymore,
farts is all.
So that's irrelevant. But Nate can run too. I honest to God, like, that's my fourth outfielder next year. We'll see how. I mean, he might get a. Is he under contract? I feel like somebody might take a flyer on him and let him start.
Yeah, it is kind of bullshit. Duran's only got 24 stolen bases this year. What the hell happened?
What the fuck? What are you good for?
Yeah, once again, Jarren Duran this month, OPS of 764, an on base of 329.
I'm good, man. I really am good.
The on base isn't.
It's
funny you say that.
Time out.
If it weren't for
has
July,
8 stolen bases in 86 plate appearances.
Let him run. Let him run.
Like, seriously, I don't know. His contract status is just straight up not on his baseball reference page, which I've never seen before for an active player. So we'll see. But I don't know. I would, especially if Rob retires or whatever, like, I would straight up just give him the fourth outfielder job next year.
His off-season training has to be just studying the rules of baseball, though. Like the
he needs the brain.
Granted, we were just talking. We were just talking about a Reddit post to have it explain whether a ball is fair or foul based on how it bounces. So we're not immune. Maybe we'll join him in there. We don't know shit about fuck, but just boost that man's IQ. Some mental stimulation, some mental training to go with the physical prowess.
Yeah. Liam, I agree 100%, and I think that I like him.
Well, I'm going to cut you, Jake, in line here for my fuck with.
That's fine.
It's funny that we mentioned it. My fuck with for the week is Jarren Duran. Because he stole that one base in Cleveland to help us win that game, which helped us give us the tiebreaker over Cleveland for
Fitz,
the year.
I have no memory of that, but I'll take your word for it.
You don't remember Jarren Duran stealing home?
Oh, was that the winning run?
Oh, no.
I don't know if it was the winning run. Oh, Seti. Heavens.
Fine. Nobody scored.
Okay. It's okay. Tough play.
Oh, my God. He was like halfway home and turned around.
Jake, I don't know if it was the winning run. It was one of the winning runs to help us win that game. Maybe.
Right.
I don't know what the score of that game was, but
I'll pull it up. Give me a sec.
It's just more so of a point of like, thank God we had that tiebreaker.
The Guardians are now winning against the Tigers.
Well, so there you go. What did I tell you?
Watch.
Aren't you happy that we have that tiebreaker? Good timing. I'm glad I cut you in the line.
That team is actually demonic.
Is their run differential still negative?
Yes, it is. I checked earlier today.
No, again,
Yeah,
that's
it's like -9 going into tonight, right?
That's not the be-all, end-all, but come on.
Yeah,
you know?
Liam, that is exactly what it is.
Fitz, he stole a home in the second game of that doubleheader on Saturday, April 26th. It was the game where the Red Sox won 7-3.
Okay. I don't know what the score was when he stole it, but I'm just happy we have the tie. I'm fucking with the tiebreaker we have over Houston and Cleveland. There you go.
No, thank God. It gives you an extra game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what we call a framing device in the biz.
Did my Astros start yet this evening? Where are they? They play at 10. What
Texas,
am I
right?
with?
Or do they? They play Texas.
No, the Astros are playing the A's.
Sacramento.
Right?
Cleveland plays Texas, I think, in last over the weekend.
My fuck with? You ask?
I do,
and I'm gonna be very brave, and I'm gonna tip my hat. It's Masataka Yoshida.
Wow.
Yep.
Very big of you. What a way to finish the season.
I think you have
to finish the regular season.
I think you have a weird, twisted, dirty kink where you like to hate on a guy for weeks and weeks and weeks just so you can have a sweet release of fucking with him during the podcast.
No, so what did this? Tyler Milliken, he's 11 for his last 25, and he's hitting like 330 in September.
He's worthy
now.
of the fuck with, in all seriousness. He's worthy.
I mean, he's not hitting for any power or walking at all.
Well, we knew that.
But no one is. No one is on this team. So at this point, it's like, I'll take what I can get. And he's been good the last, what is that? I don't know, week and a half.
I mean, Jesus, if we're going to sit here and lament about the fact that we're not getting any contact, then Yoshida, at least for this episode, deserves his flowers for continuing to ground out to second. No, he hasn't continued to do that. He has been hitting well, as we just talked about. I just like to razz him. But no. I mean, he's worthy of it this week.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
What? No, well, you can't laugh and say...
The video of how Cleveland partially took the lead. Scooble hits David Fry is leaning down for a bunt, and I don't know why I'm laughing. It's terrible. Scooble just straight up hits him in the face.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Like dead on.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but the way Fry's body moves is unfortunately like really funny. I hope he's all right. I think his nose probably ate most of that one.
Laughing at physical violence,
I'm sorry.
Bringing up pitchers with cancer.
He crumbles
Jake.
like a GTA ragdoll. It's fucking funny. I'm sorry. Woo! All right.
The way Fox Sports has this tweet worded is breaking my brain.
Oh!
Yeah, it's bad, Fitz.
Oh, no. Oh.
Sorry. I'm sorry I laughed. I feel bad, but I'm still
You're
laughing.
an ass, dude.
I guess I don't feel that
Jesus Christ. Oh, Scooble's reaction right away. Oh, my God.
bad. Yeah, he got him.
Oh.
Crochet Cy Young, they're saying. Crochet's never... I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who hasn't hit a guy in the face like that this year. Garrett Crochet. Right?
Don't speak so soon.
I don't
Oh,
know.
my
Yeah,
God. Ow.
I guess he's got one more start.
Well, listen, he got back up.
I see a golf cart on the...
Yeah, they carted him off.
Yeah.
But he got up and then went and sat on the back. So
Jesus.
Yeah, listen.
Oh.
That one's... His nose took the most of it. Just a couple black eyes.
Well, yeah, couple black... Yeah, two. Literally a couple.
Well, two. That's what you got breaking
Yeah.
news.
There you go. Ah, jeez. Shout out David Fry, man. Ugh.
oh my God, the Mets are really gonna do this thing, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Implode?
No, it's
Yeah,
over
yeah.
for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if the Tigers lose tonight, if that game keeps, they're tied, right?
Correct.
And they both would have less wins than us.
They'd have as many.
Yeah, they both be at
okay.
85.
All right, so depending on how we do tonight, that would okay. Woo! Scoreboard watching.
I mean, even someone
Fun.
still going 2 out of 3 there, like, that doesn't... It's not a death knell. I guess you would rather a sweep.
You would prefer a sweep either way,
Right, you would prefer, but even a 2 out of 3, any outcome there, it's just like, okay, well,
Fitz, that's what Meatloaf said. He said it best.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Ain't no doubt
That's
about
how
it. We were
I
doubly
always
blessed.
say that to myself whenever like
Different song.
you take the first 2 games of a series, you lose
Yeah.
the third.
Don't be sad. Yeah. It's a great song. Great album, too. Bad Out of Hell is hell of an album.
Yeah. Yes.
Have I ever told you my association with Bad Out of Hell with the Red Sox?
No.
What game did we have that huge comeback in Tampa in the DS? Was that game 2?
Yeah.
Yes, because what
I was
Sale gave up the
sitting-
Grand Slam to
I was sitting there because, Rosarena, I think it was Sale on the mound, right?
who hit
Yeah,
the
he
Grand
sucked.
Slam,
he gave
though?
up 5 in
Yeah.
And then how
then
came in and cleaned it
How
up
came
for
in and
5
Yeah,
innings.
like
So-
5 innings, yeah.
So we're getting our shit shoved in, right? And for whatever reason, I don't know what prompted it. Maybe it was just stuck in my head from earlier in the day. But I'm sitting there and I start playing Bat Out of Hell, the opening track from Bat Out of Hell, the title track. The like a bat out of hell, I'll become when the morning comes. I started playing that a little bit on my phone, like just like maybe, I don't know, calm the nerves or something like that, just to get the song out of my head. They started coming back a little bit. So I started looping the song. And all of a sudden, we're up. We win that game. And I'm like, well,
First
shit,
name,
that...
last name goes deep.
Exactly. Kike Hernandez, first name, last name. I need to get a last name jersey, man. That'd be an all time Red Sox Twitter
my
John.
story. My story with that game was we were. I don't know if that game was on her birthday, but we were out in the city celebrating Sylvie's birthday, and like the bar we were at like had it on, and they went down whatever it was 5-6-1 or whatever, and I was like, all right, well, oh well, that's the season, I suppose. And then, or no, that's the game. We won game 1, right?
We did. It was a 4-game.
Yes. Okay, all right. So that's why I think that's
series.
why I didn't care as much. I was like, well, that's the game. That's fine. Take them.
What happened in game 1? No, I don't remember.
I don't remember it at all. Now that I'm talking about
Or maybe
it.
they did lose game 1 because
because the series only went 4.
Because then they won the 2 at Fenway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But
they lost game 1.
Memory.
No, they won game 1 and they lost game 2.
They won game 1.
And they won 3 and 4.
They won game 2.
It's best out of 5, my man.
Yeah, they won game 2.
Yep. They also won game 3 and 4.
So they would have lost game 1.
Wait.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Right. Okay. No. So that was my reaction.
Yeah, because game 3 was the Hunter Renfroe game, and then then they won game 4. Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, oh well, we had a fun. Game 3 was actually the Vasquez home run, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then 4 was Kike.
The Kike walk-off sac fly. Game 3 was before the walk-off was the Renfroe play.
What was that?
What do you mean? What was that? The Renfroe kick thing / not a kick?
Oh, the extra innings. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that Pavetta game.
Okay, so my story. If you'll let me tell my fucking story now.
Well, you didn't even let me finish my fucking story, but
I thought you did finish it. You stopped.
No, all I was gonna say is that I just kept playing it on loop for the rest of the playoff run, like watching the game. So by the end of the year, "Bad Out of Hell" is my most played song on Spotify, just because I kept fucking looping it during the rest of the playoff run. I thought it was a good luck charm.
I don't even think that's a top 3 song on that album, man. What a special album.
It's a great album. Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Took the words right out of my mouth. That's that's my top 3. Anyway, so I was like, oh well, that's the season. And then I think we were. So I didn't want to be on my phone all night, and the season was over in my brain. So I put my phone away, and we were.
You wanted to be on your phone all night. You just couldn't.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's true. And then we were walking like to the subway or something, and we walked by a bar with it on, and we were winning. It was 7, whatever it was, like after the JD home run, and I was like, oh. So then I made her watch the rest of. I made her spend the rest of her birthday night watching the game in a bar.
Great boyfriend.
Best boyfriend award.
Well, here you are. 5 years on a dog, or 4 years on a dog later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liam, do you have any memories with either a Meatloaf song or Game 2 of the 2021 ALDS?
Or both.
Well, my dad has seen
both?
Meatloaf in concert, if that counts.
Okay.
Dead.
Yeah,
God rest his soul.
Tell that story.
Meatloaf, not Liam's dad.
Game 2, I was out at a bar in Towson, Maryland, watching the game. Shout out Tigers.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
What's that? The Towson
University.
The Towson Tigers, famously.
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't Towson have a good lacrosse team, if memory serves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's that, Chesapeake Bay area stuff.
Hotbed, yeah.
Hotbed of Houston on the East Seaboard.
Who cares? We love baseball. We love baseball.
Ultimate Lax Bro. Yeah, we do love baseball. And speaking of baseball, baseball has a major rule change coming up in 2026, gentlemen. And we have a voicemail to go into that. But do we want to take a break before we get to that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's take a break. When we return, a voicemail from OTM's very own Matthew Gross, our very good friend. We love him. We love him, folks, don't we? Talking about the new ABS system coming to baseball. That's after the break. Stay tuned. 103.50. It's a good episode so far, gang, I think. I'm sure the audience may hate it.
Another failure with runners in scoring position.
What?
Bregman, you're killing this team.
Driving that price down, baby.
I just missed my mouth. That's how upset that made me.
Don't worry, guys. We are 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position tonight.
So who's pitching the 5th? What do you even do? You don't have a. This is why I don't understand why Cooper Criswell is not up with the big club. Like this exact situation. They're sending him back out?
Liam, do you have the laugh? If you laugh, you get sent to Guantanamo picture.
Yes, do you want?
I'm gonna impose. If you get a hit with runner in scoring position, you get sent to Guantanamo. Because I think you sent it into the group the other day.
Yeah, I just hit you with it.
With my man. Thank
Christy, hell yeah. Paradise by the Dashboard Light, favorite Glee cover. I'm not sure if that's my favorite, but it's a damn good one. Do you guys want to know when they sang that? That would have been the season 3. That was their Nationals winning performance in season 3.
Oh yeah, tell me the plot of that episode.
They won Nationals.
That's not the plot. That's the ending. What was the emotional build up to it? What adversity did they? What did we learn about our characters on?
Oh, you know what?
Journey?
I can tell you. So Rachel earlier in the season, she bombs her audition for NIADA, which is a fake dramatic arts school. And Whoopi Goldberg is who like judges it, the audition. But then in that episode, Rachel, so they get 2 songs at Nationals. You get a solo and then the group. Well, I guess you can do whatever you want, but they always give Rachel a solo. And so Rachel, her solo, she does It's All Coming Back to Me Now. Celine Dion, she kills it, and Whoopi Goldberg's in the audience and goes back on her rejection.
And I misjudged you, right? Like the end of Dirty Dancing.
Like Shaq.
You know.
Shaq, she said, "I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game." And so that's that. And then they sing Paradise by the Dashboard Light, and it's awesome. It's like every single member of the Glee Club that you've spent time with for these first 3 seasons, they get a little moment in it. And then they win. They win the whole fucking thing. I really hope we make the playoffs just so I can tweet that video.
Maybe that's the video that goes with this episode, because we were talking about it. All right,
Win the whole fucking thing. You know that this is going to be a classic, like, Giolito will get through the 5th unscathed, you know? Because it's like, it's been so nightmarish to get here. And everybody's like, "Oh, Cora, get him out." I don't disagree necessarily, but I've seen this a million times. This Cora extra inning play, and it works more often than not.
I'm hearing Pod on William McKinley High School. I imagine that's the high school from Glee.
Yep, that's. Do you know what state that's in, Fitz? The Gleeks.
Can I guess?
They went to... Yeah.
Indiana.
Ooh, really, really great guess and really close, but no. It's Ohio.
Where? Ohio. I was never a Gleek. I'm sorry.
The best. I actually just got. Where is it? It's over there. I just got this for Sophie.
This is not going to be in the pod, by the way. Maybe this is B-roll, but...
This is a 2010 Yahtzee set.
Glee
that's
Yahtzee.
Shaped like a Glee, and it's shaped like the fucking, the slushie from Glee, and it's got the die have like there's Finn, and there's my girl Quinn, my girl Diana Agron, love of my life. Ooh, Puck. He's dead now. He was a sex pervert.
Like the real guy?
Yeah, the real guy.
Oh,
There's
geez.
Leah Michelle. I'm seeing Leah Michelle next month in Chess on Broadway.
Is she the one that can't read?
Yes.
I was going to say, it must be tough for her to play Yahtzee.
That's Sophie's idol, Leah Michelle. That's Mercedes. Mercedes Jones. Is that all of them? Did I hit everyone? Finn. He's also dead. He was not a sex pervert, but he also died.
Dan, to answer your question, I thought it was hilarious.
So that's this cute little thing I got Sophie as a gift.
Oh, the red card. 3-2 guards.
He's
bottom, 7th.
so funny.
Till the end of time. I'm praying till the end of time.
Can't believe we got that draw against City.
Hey, see?
Playoffs? Are the
Fitz,
playoffs soon?
Fitz, you got a little plot armor, many are saying. Little plot armor.
Fuck off. Plot armor for a draw against a not as good City team. Fuck off with that. Escaped with a point at home. I think we'll be okay, though.
I'm praying for the end of... Is there
Although
even someone warming up?
Madueke is going to be out for a couple months. That's not good. 5-2 Guardians. That's great. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted.
That's great. Exactly
it doesn't matter. This game doesn't matter. Like, we don't need to care about this game. This game determines what we want games 2 and 3 to be in that sense.
So it does matter.
No,
but I'm saying Fitz was doing the whole Fitz was doing that. That's exactly what I wanted. That's fine. That's fine. There's no issue with Cleveland winning tonight.
By the way, I'm not mad. Don't put in the paper that I'm mad.
No, I think the Tigers are cooked personally. Like, I think there's too much bad. And
there's a lot of literally bad juju around there right now.
Yeah, they're literally doing, especially if you lose the Scooble game tonight, which looks likely. Like, you're doing the 2011 Red Sox thing. It's been done.
15 and a half is crazy.
15 and a half. Like, it's been done.
7.8.
It's been done.
It's great. Jake and I's brain just instantly like Anton Ego in Ratatouille, like the eye, like yeah. I don't
we're gonna
like
we're gonna bring that
podcasting.
back.
I love it. All right, we ready? Ready to go, game?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's ride.
All right, 5 seconds. Pod on Lansdowne's third and final segment here on this final regular season edition in the 2025 campaign. Looking ahead to the 2026 campaign, however, we got a new rule coming. The ABS Automatic Balls and Strikes Challenge System, which has been seen in the minor leagues for the last couple of years, it will be coming to Major League Baseball full-time in 2026. For those who aren't aware, I am trying to pull up the specific rules for it right now. You get 2 challenges.
Okay.
Jake, do you want to give us the rules?
I have them if you want me to. I was going to send it to you.
Please.
Or I was going to read it.
Yeah,
okay, I'll read it.
Yeah, please share with our friends.
This is from MLB, Major League Baseball themselves. So if it's wrong, blame them. First, each team will get 2 challenges and can keep them if they're successful. So it's like hockey and basketball,
football,
and football. Yeah, I think everybody has that policy now.
Yeah.
Challenges can only be initiated by
and baseball. Like if you're challenging the call on the field,
right? Challenges can only be initiated by a pitcher, catcher, or batter, and the request must come right after the pitch. I wonder if there is a number tied to that, like a number of seconds. There has to be, right? Because that could be read.
It's kind of a rule. I'm sure there is on the books, but it's going to be like one of those things, like to bring it back to football. Like, the play clock runs out, but the refs will give them another half second to get the play off if need be, just to keep things going.
To signal a challenge, the pitcher, catcher, or batter will tap his hat or helmet to let the umpire know. No help from the dugout or other players on the field is allowed. And in each extra inning after the 9th, a team will be awarded a challenge if it has none remaining entering the inning.
That's good. Now, before we get to this voicemail question, 2 things. First of all, if you want to leave a voicemail for our show, question, comment, or concern, you can dial
617-420-2431.
There you go. You nailed it. 617-420-2431 if you want to be featured on the program. That's one thing. Second thing, before we actually get into the question itself, quick question from K-Bird in the YouTube chat, youtube.com/@podonlansdowne. Subscribe. Which Sox player will use their challenge and get it wrong the most?
I'm going to say a tie between Duran and Rafaela.
I was going to say Rafaela.
No. They said Red Sox player.
Oh. Yeah, so just Rafaela, man.
No, see, I disagree because he'll be swinging at those pitches, so it's irrelevant.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I know, but I feel like then he'll get on a heater and he'll have some juice up at the plate and think, I'm going to give one a go.
Okay.
He'll get a little too big for his britches. Too much dip on his chip. That's all.
A little too much dip on your chip.
Oh gosh, Well, I think that Casas and Anthony will use it the most. So I bet by law of averages they'll probably get it wrong the most.
Which makes sense.
Yeah,
Can stand to reason.
That's my answer. It's my final.
Well, there you go.
Final answer. Lock
Well,
it in.
with that
There's
in the
also
way,
certainly going to be guys where Cora and the front office are like, yeah, you're not allowed to use.
do
those.
not under any circumstances.
That's a thing I'm excited about with it. I think it creates a lot of fun dynamics if like you fuck up one like in the first inning. And you get back and
I think it's
like,
fun.
What the fuck,
It's fun for the
dude?"
fans.
It's like when you fumble in
Yeah.
football, like you're missing the next drive or two, buddy. Like, grab some time.
like take a seat. I do wonder the dynamics that it can create.
Brandon says Casas will use it in inconsequential circumstances. Like, yeah, you do not have to challenge. We're up 3 runs in the third inning here. You do not have to challenge this. Let's say that.
What's kind of funny
Or
about
use it or
it
lose it.
is-
It's one of those things.
is unless like maybe coaches, maybe managers and front offices and stuff like create a sort of mandate where like you can't use it before like the 5th inning or something. But like 2 challenges, they're going to be gone by late game almost every game if teams don't put their own restrictions on guys.
Yeah.
Like the high octane moments like 7th, 8th, 9th innings, teams aren't going to have those challenges left.
No. Well,
So
with that in mind, do we want to listen to the voicemail?
Let's do it.
yeah.
Let's listen to the voicemail left by OTM's very own Matthew Gross. Let's hit it.
Hey guys, just wanted to get your thoughts on a specific portion of the automatic balls and strike system that's going to come into play. And I wanted to give you guys a call because the first time I ever saw this was actually when I was at Polar Park with Liam last year. And the thing that I want to see here is there's going to become a list that I'm going to be very interested in seeing. And it's going to be the list of guys who use this ABS the most and get it wrong. Because naturally, you're going to have guys who are better at this than others, and you're going to have some guys who are a little more concerned with their own stats than with the overall, result of the team play in there. So you're going to have guys who are not good at this. They're going to challenge it. They're going to get it wrong, or they're going to use it in low leverage spots, like 2 outs, nobody out in the 4th inning, instead of waiting for it. So what I'm interested to see here is how does this play out, and I want your guys' thoughts on this as well. Because to me, this is a wonderful thing where they're putting computers into the game, but I think the human element is actually going to come out more in this because you've introduced a resource that is scarce into a group of highly competitive guys who are in a very tense environment. So just interested on that specific aspect. Less of will it be good? I think that part's actually, an open and shut case. I think it's great. I've seen it play out in the minor league. I don't think that's a bad issue. But there's going to be some incidents in clubhouses behind closed doors where guys are going to get upset that their teammate, that somebody's using this thing too often. So that will be interesting. Just wanted your thoughts on that aspect of it. I think that's the most fun part. All right. Great show, and hopefully the Sox will be winning tonight and win for several more weeks. Go Sox.
1 second. Well, I'm the dipshit who didn't screen the calls beforehand, and I had known that was going to be the substance of the voicemail. I would have just went right into it instead of going into the YouTube chat. We kind of already talked about who's going to get it wrong the most there, so apologies to Matt on that front. We appreciate the call as always, and anyone who calls, of course, and still wanted to feature it on the show. The sociological aspect of this, though, like the high competitive, we kind of touched on it there, though, but it is true that is going to open up a can of worms and strategy of like, okay, when are we okay with calling this? Could you see different teams involving different strategies? Like, okay, maybe teams earlier on are okay just letting it fly right off the rip because you can't take it with you. You don't know if it's going to be there come the 9th inning, and if you're already at 0 and it goes to extra innings, well, okay, you get a challenge back if you start off an extra inning without any challenges. Or are people more conservative about it? This is going to be a stat that's tracked by someone, maybe not an official MLB a stat, but someone will make their little algorithm and they'll be able to track throughout the entire year who's the best at this. And I'll be very curious to see.
Chase Mydroff.
I bet that I bet that teams create like some sort of restriction on guys on like use for it immediately. Like if the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, Like, no matter what, do not use it.
Yeah.
Like things like that. Like, I bet because it's like guys are going to want to save it, for the late innings.
But it just takes one hothead to blow one of them in the fourth inning when you
so
don't have to.
I think there'll be like pretty strict parameters set. I think.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and then to bring it back to the conversation of whether it's good, I mean, I agree with Matt that I would call it an open and shut case. I think it's great. I was very skeptical about the ABS system when it was first being pitched, no pun intended. When it was first being kicked around, I wasn't so sure, but after seeing it a bit in the minors, seeing how quick it goes,
it's the best part of it.
I like the limits on it.
Like
I like that you only get the 2, and obviously if you get it right, you can run it back. But the fact that it's only 2, I think that keeps the game going. I think it alleviates any issues that you might have of complete robot umps, because I do like the human element of it. And if you only have 2 challenges to go against you in a game, I don't think that completely wipes out the value of a catcher who's good at framing. Because if you only have 2 shots across an entire game where there's hundreds of pitches, I think that's fine. I still think there's value for something like that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Adam goes.
I got no qualms with it. I'm excited for it.
Adam brings up a good point in the YouTube chat. Could a manager just see on the iPad that it's a ball and yell to challenge? Well, don't they already? I mean, I don't know what the restrictions are.
I don't think they're allowed to have like a live feed going on the iPad, right?
Yeah, right.
It's supposed to be like
exactly.
strictly, I don't know, in-game stats or like previous highlights. I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Think of how fucking long it takes for them to decide to challenge, like, even
right? Like they
stuff.
gotta call a guy anyway.
Yeah. And again, it's got to be made in the moment, like the rules suggest. So, and again, I don't know the exact, the legislation, verb, chapter and verse on how
Who's
that's
this
written.
Eric King cat?
Yeah, that distracted me. That distracted me for a hot second. Eric King.
Let me throw that in Google Translate.
Yeah,
it doesn't look good.
Incantations in our chat. So, guys, that says that Tupac is hiding in the Emirates. That's what that first one says.
Okay, is that Paul Newman in his profile picture?
Explain what we're looking at, because people who are listening to the podcast, Jake, have no idea. Some
guy, Eric King, just joined in the YouTube chat, and he's what is that, Arabic? Just typing Arabic. Hey.
But then what is that? Is that French?
And then the second one says, what does that say, Jake? I hope none of that is a slur in another language.
Here. Hold on. And then this one just said. The second one says, this is translated. Madonna was born in Michigan in the late 1970s. She was part of child human sacrifices.
Per Malak Iblis, yeah. Madonna was born in Michigan. It's true.
POL had it first.
That part's true. That part is true.
I can't speak POL. Absolutely. You're hearing more and more. We are getting dangerously close to just being baseball info-wars with this information.
Tupac is in the Emirates.
One game in the top of the 6th is prime. Goddamn them, Alex Jones video.
God damn.
I feel like you've used it at least once every night in the last week.
Yeah, I keep seeing it. I'm like, Jake. That's a Jake one.
God damn, man.
Where is that? Where is Tupac? The Emirates?
That's what it said.
Yes, he's hiding out in the Emirates.
Okay, that's the name of the episode. Tupac is in the Emirates. There you go. If I remember to put it in there, but I did put it in my notes. So, Christy goes, PLL, your number one source for Sox, Tupac, and Madonna news. That's the PLL difference, Christy. I mean, who else is going to be talking about that? In the middle of a playoff race, who's talking about Tupac?
We cover it all
Madonna?
here.
Exactly.
Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced. That's our motto. Anything else? I do have a point on something, but I wanted to just...
I will just say...
before we get into full-on pot off Lansdowne.
Shout out to Matt's voicemail again. The day I was at Polar Park with him and our good friends Santi and John Reed, it was phenomenal in person, the ABS system. Like, the crowd was into it. Chase Mydroth used it twice, won both times. Like, I was all in from the first time he challenged. It was like the first inning he challenged it.
Yeah.
and
So
immediately won.
for someone who hasn't seen it yet, Liam, what does it look like?
If you've ever watched tennis and you've seen the challenges in tennis, that is essentially exactly what the replay is going to look like on the Jumbotron. It'll show you the line, it'll show you the ball coming into the strike zone, and based on where it ends up in that little 3D recreation of the pitch's path.
Nate Lowe
That's
telling
your
me to
call.
shove it up my ass. 2-1 Red Sox.
No.
I'll take it, right? Absolutely. Prove me wrong, King.
Okay.
The Fitz jinx? Am I free of this curse?
Oh, I got a long way to go until I meet your resume, buckaroo. I'll have you know.
Yeah. So what's our pen? What's our pen look like? We need 12 outs. Probably
let's work backwards. Let's work backwards.
Okay,
It's
Chapman,
already
Whitlock.
Chapman 9.
Chapman.
Whitlock. Do you go Slayton in the 7th?
Oh, he has looked better.
He looks good in his last couple outings.
Yeah, probably Matt's versus
then-
Slayton. For
As is
however
Weissert. Weissert his last couple
Yeah,
of he's
Greg's
kinda,
Greg
he's
after he
gone-
blew that one game. he's been pissed ever since.
Greg throws baseballs. Greg
Greg
Weissert.
with one run. Greg gets his
Greg
name
with
again.
1-1.
Greg with one
Quakey big boom
run.
boom in his pants. Quakey want milky.
Jesus, Fitz.
Quag.
You got a real kick out of that.
I did, yeah.
I'd love a Willier 3-run bomb. Little welcome back bomb right now. Wouldn't that be nice?
Sure would.
Need
Would
that.
make the
Just
bullpen.
decidedly-
It would make it an easier job for Quag to come in and pitch.
Weg.
Shout out Quag. Quag's in the Emirates with Tupac right now.
That's where they sent Jordan Hicks and Dustin May.
Alexander, man, I flew up. I float up.
Jordan Hicks was part of child human sacrifices.
Yeah, alongside Madonna.
He should look into it, honestly.
Got the documents
use
right here
it.
to prove it.
He could use it.
Oh, goodness gracious. Top 6, 1 out, 2-1. Runners on the corners.
If the Saturday and Sunday, I don't know what you guys are doing, but if they like mean a lot, we should stream or something, right?
Sunday.
I will
for
be
sure.
at the game Sunday.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just saying.
Damn. Me and you could, Jake. For Sunday. Saturday, I will not be around.
No, I'm not interested anymore. Sorry.
Okay.
Zowie.
Sowie. Sowie Quag.
It's a ball.
Anything else?
See, like you got to ABS that next year.
Yeah,
that's a
100%.
prime.
That's
That
an
is
easy
so
walk.
far outside.
That's a walk right there.
They need. That's
That's
such. Sorry, I'm about to go on a fucking tirade. The give me 3-0 strike that umps give pisses me off.
Oh,
Double play.
fuck.
Did he run out? Is he safe? Oh. Do you challenge that?
No. I mean, Seti and Huddy think he's safe. All right, they're gonna look at it.
Oh shit!
Doing it? Oh!
Oh, that scared me.
Let's see here.
This is good audio here.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
All right, pot off. Pot off. We ready for pot off?
No, I got one more baseball thing, but let's see
all
what
right.
happens.
Let me hear it.
I gotta say, we are.
He's extremely safe.
Let me see this. Throw coming in. No one has ever been more safe in the history of baseball.
That's like, unless it hits his helmet on the way down, which I don't think it does.
Which, I mean, I can't
he's-
tell from that angle, but here it
I
is
think
again,
he's
just right down the line.
definitely safe.
It'll Alejandro Kirk, his all 5-6 of them is blocking the view. There, I think he's safe.
I think so too.
Chat, what do we think? Is he safe or is he out?
Chat, what do we
Chat,
think?
is this real? Pogger chat.
I'm a little scared.
I mean, if he's out, it's for I don't know, first and second.
Is it
with
clear?
fucking-
Is it clear and obvious to these elderly umpires?
I doubt it.
I think he's the most safe man in the history of baseball.
Fitz, let's.
What I was going to mention? Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
You won't see it on the recording right now because there are some splices in between segments and whatnot. Of course, we have been recording for just under 90 minutes, us three. In that time, not once has Jake or Liam thanked me.
Oh, the fantasy team?
Yes,
Call stands.
the
Call
fantasy
stands, by the way.
championship winning team, the POL Perverts, are champions of the Red Sox Podcaster League. Is he out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
call stud.
Oh,
Call
fuck
stud.
off. That just ruined my championship season thing. I was going to talk about the championship. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Whatever. Yeah, that's garbage. But yeah, won by a single point, gentlemen. Won by a single point. Proud of the guys. A lot of people doubted us, but the inaugural Red Sox Podcaster Champion League title goes to us. Really goes to me, but I'll share it with my owners.
Yeah, I'll be
We
honest.
didn't-
I
we
mean,
didn't
most of the
do-
time I forgot it was even happening.
We didn't do a
I
damn
didn't mention
thing.
it a ton on the show. I was quietly grinding
You were.
to bring it to the actual day of. And again, we beat friend of the program, Matthew Crory, who was 19-1-1 entering the playoffs.
Jesus.
Why was
Whoa,
Matthew
wait.
Crory's profile picture Cotillo?
I don't know. It's just that
When was that?
The Scoops was the name of their team, so it was
That was his
original
team. His
Scoops.
team. The picture for his team
Oh.
was Cotillo.
Catella's original Scoops. Yeah, they were wagging. But we won by 1 point to bring it back to the final day. I was in New Jersey over the weekend for a friend's wedding. Drove back Sunday morning. Thought I had my lineup set. Unfortunately, I had Tommy Edman in the outfield spot and Wyatt Langford on the bench. And this has been a back and forth matchup all week between me and Corey. Tommy Edman didn't play. Wyatt Langford got 8 points on the back of a home run, and I think another hit too. 8 is a fair amount for a hitter to get in a game. Not insignificant. I have Connolly early, just to get an extra start in there. Little extra volume. Narv, I see Narv. Drop. Let's go!
All right.
Oh shit! Is that gonna score both?
Yeah,
Sure
could have been
did.
3. Should have been 3.
Yeah.
Let's go, Narv.
right.
That's
That's all
huge.
right. Yeah.
Let's go. God, he has done miracles on me, man. Narv. Unbelievable.
I'll tweet the. Which image should I tweet from the pod?
I'm doing the Jeff Probst Narv for
Type
my
shit,
personal.
sir.
Yep. I feel like that's your go-to for that. But yeah, Connolly
I'll do, the
early.
one, I'll do the one with Liam. not
Sure.
not
What?
the. You've
Type
never
shit,
seen this
sir.
one? It's you. It's you
Yes.
saluting.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Long story short, we were tied at the end of the night, 313 to 313, and I thought that the tiebreaker, which the tiebreaker was, best record wins, higher seed wins. So I was like, well, shit, we're fucked. Come back, wake up the next morning. One of the starts that Logan Gilbert had earlier in the week, he was charged with an additional hit, meaning he lost a point, meaning that we won the championship. What that means is that Hogdale is going to have to wear a Pot on Lansdowne shirt on one of his streams coming up. That was the
that true?
punishment for him. Apparently, according
well,
to Mr.
those
Corey,
don't exist. Those don't exist. So how's
he
that
gets
gonna work?
the one and only Pot on Lansdowne shirt.
All right.
Or we make Pot on Lansdowne shirts. That means people have to buy them.
Yeah, right. Liam, that's a really good picture of you. The type shit, sir meme.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Your jaw looks
Yeah.
like chiseled in that. It looks good.
It's the eyes to me.
The eyes.
Yeah, your eyes pop there. Good side profile.
Yeah, they're kind of glistening, with Roman Anthony in the background. Just his face, his nose.
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
Miss that boy.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
pot
let's
off
do
time,
some-
though.
Yeah, what do we got?
Nothing. I mean, I'm just trying to think. Like,
Yeah, I
stuff
don't have much. I don't have much this week.
I'm stressed. I'm just stressed about these last 6 games. That's all.
Yeah, it's a stressful time.
I'm
But again,
thinking
we
of
would have been
watching-
killing for this in 22, 23, and 24. We would have been killing for sitting in the spot right here, right
the
now.
world is a mess.
the Joker
People are
music
angrier
intensifying.
than ever.
Things are worse than ever.
Things are worse.
No. You have to say it like the guy in the.
Things are worse than ever.
Things are worse than ever.
No more dead cops.
Oh,
I gotta
shit.
pull that up again. I would do it on the screen shared thing. I don't know if that works for the sound though. We haven't used that one in a while.
Things are
Which
worse
one?
than
The
ever.
Trump one or
Yeah,
things are worse
the
than
things
ever?
are worse than ever.
Well, Fitz, we're a winning ball club this year.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Things are worse than ever.
I don't know if the first one went through there. Best line reading of a movie ever. That and a what from Jaws.
A what?
A what? I mean, if we don't have a ton, we don't have to force it, gentlemen.
I don't
True.
have much, Fitz. I'm just gonna be
All
real
right.
with you, my friend.
Overometer. How we feeling, Jake? With 5 to go, 5.5. I'll give you half.
Up 4-1 tonight. Out of town, Cleveland's gonna win that ball game. 4.
All right.
Yep.
2. Nervous,
Oh, wow.
but not like over nervous. More just kind of like ants in my pants a little bit. Like I'm just kind of nervous by nature with these sort of things when it gets to be feral mode. But in terms of like declaring it over, I think both things can be true at the same time. I can be nervous, but also have the overometer at a 2.
All right.
Liam,
How about you?
Now I'll go right in between you guys. I'll put it at a 3. Just nervous. Just feeling it in my loins. That's all.
I don't get nervous.
It's actually, it's actually perfect that we have to record on Monday next week.
Yeah. It'll either be 90 minutes of taps, or
eulogies.
we'll be previewing the wild card series. No,
Yeah.
not even eulogies. Just 90 minutes of taps over the air. On
Yeah.
a repeat.
And then the wild card series, if we're to make it, again, knocking on wood, if we are to make it to the wild card series, the earliest that series would be over is what, Wednesday? Latest Thursday?
Yeah, it'd be Tuesday, Wednesday.
We could do an episode after that if we make it.
Yeah,
And then
that seems
ALDS
reasonable.
doesn't start until that Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
ALDS doesn't start until that.
Emoji of the week.
How about the soap? The bar of soap.
Soap? Let's do it. I don't think we've done so. Soap! Soap!
Soap!
That's when boys became men. That scene.
So
Soap,
is
it's your turn for the
pitching
CQB test.
right now? What?
Fruit. I'm referring Call of Duty.
Oh.
Modern Warfare. Your fruit cutting skills are remarkable.
Still Justin Wilson. Oh, because it's a lefty.
So
Yeah, I thought Smiley. That's what I was thinking he was doing.
Soap. Mine is soap.
My song of the week is "Oh Lord" by Foxy Shazam.
Foxy Shazam. I think they're from Maryland.
It's the theme song for Peacemaker Season 2, and it bangs. Every time they play it, I'm like...
Oh, is
Ooh,
it?
maybe they're from Ohio.
Is it any good, Jake? I watched
See,
season
I like
one.
Season 2 more than Season 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Foxy Shazam is from Ohio. I don't know why I thought Maryland. That's silly.
No,
me.
it's true.
No, it's true. They had that song in like NHL 11 too. The "We Are Unstoppable." They had that. Yeah,
Oh, that's Foxy Shazam?
most certainly is.
I'm unstoppable!
Dan, I told you shouldn't have traded AJ Brown. I told you, and you gotta trust. Although I mean, they're not going to be a pass first offense for the most part, but they realize, oh wait, we actually have two of the best We have maybe the best receiving duo in the league, or one of the best receiving duos in the league. Oh, maybe we should stretch the field that way. Boy, that's what helped them get back.
I have a final Red Sox thought that just came to me.
Sure.
Ooh, what do you got?
I would say no matter what happens tonight, like really bad if they blow this, of course, but regardless, you have to win tomorrow. Like Crochet Scherzer, you have to win that game.
I'd say so.
Because every game the rest of the year is going to be, I don't think you're like, there's a clear pitching favor. And even if you're probably on the bad end of it the rest of the year. Because it's all your rookies and Bayo. Actually, who's throwing against Bayo?
Not Alec Manoah, that's who.
Bieber, who's been good. That's pretty even.
Boy.
Yeah, you have to win tomorrow. Like,
I would agree.
Whatever it takes.
Let's finish songs of the week, and then I do have one final Red Sox related question before we sign off for the night. Liam, what's your song?
Can I break the rules and do two since it's our last regular season episode?
I've done two. Jake's done two. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna throw it back to 2021. I'm gonna go with "The Business" by Tiesto, and then I'm gonna go with "More Than a Feeling" by Boston. Just get us in the mood, you know.
Right. Play the video. Jake, do you want your second song?
Play the video. That made me think of the Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, play the video.
Send the video.
Send the video. Yeah.
My two is, what have I been listening to lately? Wherever You Will Go by The Calling from 2001.
There you go.
I don't know if you guys know, but
I gotta double check that Bad Out of Hell is not on there, so let's go Bad Out of Hell by Meatloaf just because we were talking about that. And because Tupac is in the Emirates, let's find a Tupac song. What Tupac song?
If they lose tonight, can we tweet it's Meat Lover?
Meatloaf. All 17 people in the chat will get that. What? Can't See Me by Tupac.
It's because he's in the Emirates.
Yeah, there you go, right? And that C is the letter C. Can't See Me.
I think it sucks that there's never been like a high profile this person faked their death and it was true. Like, I think that would go a long way for psychosis.
Elvis, Tupac. No.
That's what I mean. Like, imagine how fun it would be to actually find someone that faked their death. Hitler.
Mine goes right to that.
I don't know.
That's the big three, right?
Yeah, that's the big three, I think.
I was going to say, is there anyone else that maybe...
Is there anyone else notable?
Let's see. Maybe faked death.
Who was the guy who robbed?
Oh, Michael Jackson. You hear that one sometimes too.
Yeah, true.
What was the DB Cooper? But he didn't really. That's not the theory that he faked his death. They just couldn't find him.
Who he is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Macca. Yeah. The. Well, I guess the original Macca would be dead based off of that conspiracy theory. So it wouldn't be faking. It'd be faking his not death.
Oh, JFK Jr. Of course. That's the MAGA. That's that whole. Theory.
I actually haven't even heard that one. That conspiracy.
You don't know that
theory.
one? Oh, that's a great one, Fitz.
Jake, I got to be honest. I don't always keep up with MAGA conspiracy theories, so I'm not aware.
Well,
of that
was a big one because like there would be the guy would like be at MAGA rallies and be like, "I'm JFK Jr." Everybody'd be like, "That's sick, dude."
No, I don't remember this.
He'd be like walking around and people would treat him like JFK.
Cultural blind spot, I guess. I wasn't aware.
All right. You know.
Yeah. Is that all we got?
Yeah.
Final question.
Okay.
Very quick yes or no. The answer is yes if they do make the playoffs. But if they don't make the playoffs, do you still consider this season a success? Where we stand right now.
Yes.
What'd you say, Jake?
Yeah, I do.
Liam?
Yes.
I think as far
It
as
will
like
pain
building
me.
blocks go,
It'll be very bittersweet.
I would say it's a step in the right direction. I ultimately would not say it's a success though.
oh well, I think
I'm
you're
not
splitting hairs then.
No,
friend.
I'm not. This is not me saying a
Can
success.
something
has to be
only
a
be a
pennant.
success or a failure, or have you created a middle ground?
This is a binary success or failure.
Only a
So you think
sip
it's a
feels
failure
absolute.
if they don't make the playoffs?
Yes,
Oh, I don't know if I can get there.
with what they invested and what they did
I
to
don't know.
make the
With
team a winner
what's
now.
gone on injury wise in September, even earlier in the year too. Like
Yeah, I don't know if I can get to failure.
I would. They
I think
failed.
as
their
far
goal.
as,
And again,
you
this
know,
is
we
not me
always-
saying like, oh, if they don't win the World Series, it's a failure. Like if they make the
Fitz-
playoffs, even if they get bounced quickly, I could say like, okay, well, you know what, they're
Liam,
back
what are you gonna
in.
say?
no, I was just gonna say, Fitz. If they miss the playoffs, I'm gonna circle back with you at Thanksgiving and see where your head's at then. I think you're too close to it right now. The emotions are too
I
high.
like that, Liam.
Okay,
That's yeah.
I would
well,
do the same
Caber-
to you.
Caber
When it's a
kinda
slow
references what
off
I was-
season and they haven't done enough to put the team over the top, I will circle back with you. I won't circle back at Thanksgiving because I'll be having a delicious meal with my
No.
my
I'm
family.
calling you as you're cutting the turkey.
Sorry, Mom. Leo's, hello. Yeah, we're still on for 7:30 on Tuesday. Yeah, yeah. So, Christy goes, "This is a non-binary Red Sox season." Yeah, they're-
Caber referenced. He says with the Crochet and Roman extensions, yes, and that's kind of what I was gonna say. Is like if you're looking at it,
well, that's
like
a success. Yes.
we always refer to the mystical next great Red Sox team, and if you're like if
The
if
ever
you're-
elusive.
yeah, and if you're thinking about that, it's like, well, you got your ace, and you have you know a top like 10 hitter in baseball probably now, and it's like
In all
go
of
from
baseball,
there.
I mean, again, I don't want to spread it, but the point is,
Fitz.
he's damn good.
mean,
Yeah,
I'd have to
really.
think.
Season
Yeah.
of that.
The fact that we're thinking about it is impressive enough.
We're all thinking it.
Not that humans are assets. I hate to sound like that, but if you're talking about like top 5 guys that you'd want to start a franchise with, if he's not in that top 5, he's right on the outside knocking on it. Not many guys that you would take to start a team over Roman Anthony right now, I don't think. Like if you
Truth
had
noob.
all players, like
I agree.
who would you take over him?
I agree. Oh, do you want to do this?
Why not? Now that we're talking
We're
about
doing like just position players.
anyone, any player.
Are we taking their contracts into account or no? Just quality of the player. No, because that complicates it. Let's just say,
yeah,
Bobby
Skeens?
Witt.
Bobby Witt.
No,
yes, I
would
mean
never
Skeens
start
was the
it.
first one that came to mind, but I don't think.
Oh,
you
I
could
would
start a franchise
never
with a
start a
starting
team
pitcher.
with a pitcher.
Nah,
Even that
guy
pitcher?
plays in 30
Yes.
games.
Even
Nah,
that.
it needs-
Okay, fair enough.
I think it needs to be a position player. I
Witt,
think Bobby was a good one. I was thinking Gunnar Henderson too.
Tatis.
Any
Tatis.
one of those like
Roman.
premium positions.
Tatis.
Yeah,
No,
Tatis is in
he's-
there.
oh, really?
He's
Really?
been cooking this year, dude. He's
I don't know. He'll be 27 next year.
hitting his prime.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I could see an argument for like based off the age thing. I could see
No.
that argument.
You're right. 27. Okay.
If you wanted to win now, you would say Judge, but I mean he's older.
Yeah, I would not want it. What is
Same
Judge,
deal with
32
Otani. Like
now?
Otani is. I mean, not that he's not spectacular.
Yeah,
He's
if
gonna
you're-
win
if you're
another-
Judge is an
starting
old
one
man.
today.
Judge is an old man. I'm not interested.
Maybe you wanted to win right away. You know, it's like
But we not that Corbin Carroll, maybe sneaky dark horse.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think I still might take Roman though. There, Carroll's a beast.
See, like
though. Carroll's-
Soto, like this is gonna sound fucking crazy, but I think I would take Roman over Soto right now.
Why?
Soto's
are
a
you just taking the
DH. Soto's a
contract
DH.
into-
He's a glorified DH.
Brandon says Ellie.
Ooh, yes, it's a good call, Brandon.
Yeah.
No. Ellie
Ellie's
De La
electric.
Cruz over Roman Anthony.
He hasn't. I mean, he had a home run I think earlier today, but like the last month had changed.
No, Roman Anthony had. Hold on, no, absolutely not. Ellie has as much WAR this season as he has like slightly more than what Roman had, and he's played in like 100 more games than him.
I like some flair. Sue me.
I mean, that's fine.
At least
but
just
I don't-
sexy. He's just sexy to watch.
No, I
that's
don't
all.
disagree, but like his OPS it's not even 800, my friend. So if we're talking starting a franchise, I don't know if that's.
Yeah, that's true. Trying to think, is there anybody
who
else?
else? I'm
Acuna,
looking
if
at,
he's
like,
ever
the
on,
lore-
but he just gets hurt all the time now. It's
This is
unfortunate.
like it's hard to. I honestly have no idea what to make of him as like big picture, but like J Rod is. I don't like. They're a similar player probably too, but he was like not good in the first half. He's good now, and he's having a good year now. But also last year was kind of underwhelming by him, so I'm not sure. That one could go either way. I think.
The point is
Top
that
10.
it's a short list.
Yeah.
Moisco
There's
Soto's
not
quote unquote
10
down year
guys,
being a
I don't think.
935 OPS is funny. Yeah, that's the argument for Soto. There you go.
Yeah, I don't think there's.
Isn't
10
he like a
guys.
couple stolen bases away from 40-40?
He runs.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what
got
makes
35. He's got 35 bases this year.
J Rod is
He's
a
got
significantly
5
better
more.
player than Ellie De La Cruz, Brandon. Sorry to break it to you.
I didn't realize J Rod had 31 home runs this year. He really has bounced
No,
back.
he really turned it around. He was ass
6.5
to
B
start
WAR.
the year, but
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him.
Soto swiping 40 bags this year makes his complete inability in the outfield even stranger. Not that that's everything, like speed, but he legit is like a bad outfielder.
The way he hits, though, you'll live with it.
All-star this year?
And runs, apparently.
Maybe they'll make him a first baseman if Pete walks. That's what I would think about, personally. No? You're not
Hey,
into
how
that,
much does he
Fitz?
make a year? What's his deal
mean-
for?
I mean, it's basically 51 per.
51
Next.
per for your 26 going on
39.
27. Yeah, however old he is. Yeah.
I don't think he's
Play
playing
first?
DH, or I don't think he's playing outfield by 27.
I'm just saying.
He
I'm saying.
He sucks in the outfield now. Like, you don't just get better at that. That doesn't really happen at 26 years old.
Guys make defensive jumps. No one knows how to rank defense. Like, people make defensive fall-offs, too, out of nowhere.
I mean, Fitz, can I just
But he's
quickly
never
read you
been a
his-
stellar fielder. You know, that's never
Can
been
I
his
just
calling card.
quickly give you his stats?
The arm
He's
value
got-
last year is totally skewed by playing in Yankee
Dude, he's
Stadium.
got negative 10 outs above average, and his fielding run value is negative 11.
Yeah, that's
negative
never been his
6
calling card. That's what I
DRS.
just said.
Like, no, I know, but I'm just, he's a bad outfielder. I'm just, good ball player. I got nothing against the guy.
Yeah.
I've been completely radicalized as far as outfield defense goes. I never want to watch a bad outfielder ever again. Manny Ramirez gave me so much, but I would have been screaming for him to learn first base back then. Well, left field at Fenway is kind of its own thing.
That's
that
another,
I'm-
like, you would have lived
Now
with
that I'm
what
saying
he was
that
doing
out
at
loud.
the dish.
But,
Because you're not going to put him at DH with who was
well, I
DHing
know
at the time.
that's a really
specific
example.
situation. Yeah, right. Yeah, the extreme.
A top 3 DH in the history of the sports blocking it.
Top 3. I don't think he's 3 either.
Yeah, he's probably.
Tim and Shohei, you would say?
What about Edgar?
Yeah, I mean,
Poppy's
Edgar,
better than
Edgar
Edgar.
didn't, Edgar didn't have the playoff.
Poppy's
pedigree.
better
He
than
was a
Edgar.
Hell of a ball player.
Yeah, Edgar's great. Unbelievable. Groundbreaker. Like, to be
How long was Frank
blazed the
Thomas
trail.
a DH?
not very long. He was playing first for a while, like well into his career, if memory serves.
Because that's the only other guy I think that's even close. Oh, here. Yeah, he wasn't a full-time DH until 98. That was He was washed by then. Not washed. He was still good, but
Yeah, not the Frank Thomas of yesteryear. When did he win his MVP?
94.
94.
Is that
Gotcha.
is that
well,
right?
93.
Oh, he won 2, 93 and
93
94.
and
yeah.
94.
Oh, he won
Yeah.
2. Oh, I thought he only won
Yeah.
1. Okay. But there you go. There you have it.
That boy,
All right, do we want to call it an
pitches,
Wow,
episode?
3
he
outs,
still, finished,
Whitlock.
he still finished 4th in MVP in 2006.
He was
with
really
the
good that year. That
A's,
was
right?
like his. That was his
Yeah,
swan
39
song.
home runs, 140 OPS plus. Even in Toronto the next year, 125.
Yeah, he
OPS
got
plus.
votes. He got votes in Toronto.
It's a shame he wasn't really a huge part on the field of that 05 White Sox team. Like, you know, I'm sure
yeah,
he was
yeah.
around at that point.
He
but
wasn't.
Like,
he
not
wasn't
at all.
on the field at all. He
That's
played
what-
28 games.
34 games. That's sad. Tragic.
Wait, what? What am I looking at? How did I have less game? What?
Are you looking at his
28.
fielding?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at
Played
his games
28
played
games
in general.
at DH. Oh, maybe he would pinch hit and then not go in and play defense.
Yeah, I guess 34
Okay.
games in total.
Yeah, because that would be the only way that would work, right? I think. Gosh, I love you guys. I love you
I
too.
love you too.
I can't believe it. This is our first real week of important baseball.
I know.
History
Late
of
into
this program.
I don't
September.
even know. I know it's weird. It's weird.
You know, usually we're kind of just circling the drains right now, figuring out what to talk
We're
about.
like, oh, last year was like, oh well, the Twins in that final home series. You know, maybe.
We were talking off season. I mean, I'm always talking off season, but
Yeah, it'll be Game 7 of the. Well, I guess that's one game away from the off season. So if it's Game 7,
it's the latest. It's the latest it could possibly be.
you know what I mean. Man.
God,
Yeah, I love you guys too.
Crazy to think how different the range of emotions we could be a week from now or 6 days from now. Like,
It's sort of exciting. I have no
is.
idea
I
what's
know.
in
the
store
world, the
for
world's
it.
going to be a different place. Either
Yeah.
way.
so
That's
tonight, do you guys know if? So I'm knocking on all different sorts of wood. But so the Sox win tonight.
Is that real wood or is it just like
That's real wood. No,
laminate?
that's
Okay.
my parquet floor. That's real wood.
Real.
If the Sox win tonight, the magic number goes to 4. Does that Tigers Guardians game do anything to that number, or no?
If the Guardians lose, yeah, it's 3. Or
Well,
if
they
Houston loses, then it's
The
3
magic
for them.
Brandon, is the magic number okay? The
No.
magic number's 4 now,
Prince
or
is
it's
no.
4 after? Knock on wood, the Red Sox win tonight. Oh, I see. Okay.
Tomorrow
Would the
is
Astros losing tonight affect it? Do we know? If the Astros lose that 10 o'clock
I would
game?
imagine not, because if they're tied and we have the tiebreaker on both of them, if it doesn't do anything for Cleveland, yeah, I don't fucking know shit. Brandon's God, man, I don't know anything.
I
we
think-
got, we got
they're
double
all
yeses.
saying
We got
yes.
double yeses in the chat.
I don't know.
I don't really
I
get-
don't know anything.
I'll wait for
why do you guys?
I'll wait for Milliken or
episode's been
Gordo
going
to
on
give
for
me the
almost-
rundown.
This has been going on for almost 2 hours. How have you been able to listen to me? I don't know anything.
Fitz, I don't either. I don't
Yeah.
know why the Astros game would change the number. The magic number is our wins and the last teams.
Oh, last teams. Okay.
Oh,
Because
so the
technically,
Astros
okay,
are
with
last
tie,
right
yeah,
now?
there you go. Right. I figured with them being tied, but yeah, with the tiebreaker rules, that makes sense. That makes sense, Brandon. Thank you,
I
Brandon
see.
N.
Damn,
Thank you.
Houston's out of a playoff spot right now.
Wow, that's tough.
Would this if they miss it, is that the first time since 15?
You mean 16?
That's what I meant. Yes.
Yeah.
Did they make it in 16?
Nah, they made it in
They-
15.
The wild card game there, yeah. So, but
Yeah.
they missed 16. Gotcha. Okay.
They should have bounced the Royals and blew the ALDS.
Right. So yeah, 17. Obviously, they won it. 18, we beat them. 19, World Series. 20.
Nats. 20, they came back 3-0. Then the Rays still won Game 7.
Yeah, that'd be the first. Yeah, end of an era.
This ump is. This ump is dog shit. Whoever's calling this game. Like, I mean, it's benefited us several times,
Oh, yeah,
but
to call a spade, though, right? Yeah.
but yeah, this guy's awful. Who is this? Sir, I will be retweeting your umpire card tomorrow and mocking it,
or celebrating it.
or that.
Who's
Yeah.
to say?
All right, is that all we got?
Yeah, I'm done.
That's it.
That's it. That's all she wrote for the regular season. Wow. The 2025 regular season of Pod on Lansdowne. We've had some highs, we've had some lows. We shared a few
Time to go.
laughs. Thanks for coming on. But no, we appreciate your support as always, and we have appreciated it so much throughout the entire regular season. Thank you so much for anyone who has listened, commented, watched on YouTube, youtube.com/@PodOnLansdowne. Subscribe, follow all the social media accounts while you're at it, @PodOnLansdowne. You can find us Insta, Twitter, TikTok, the usuals. But thank you so much for anyone who has taken time out of their days, their drives, whatever it might have been, to have listened throughout the year. It means more than we can describe. The fact that we can shoot the shit about our favorite team, and people actually tune in and listen. That's awesome. That's something that we don't take for granted. And it's something that we hope that we will we will continue to do so next week. We do have an episode Monday night. Monday for a release on Tuesday. It will either be in your podcast inbox leading up to a wildcard series, or it will be us crying for an hour and a half because
it'll either be a funeral or a celebration. We don't know yet.
Right. But either way,
pretty fun.
No matter what it's going to be, no matter what the next week holds, we appreciate you very, very much. Thank you again. So for on behalf of Jake, for Liam, I'm Fitz. You're you. Talk to you in less than a week. The biggest Go Sox we have ever given in the history of the show, because we haven't had an issue to, we haven't had an occasion to give a bigger one. So Go Sox and obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Really strong obey your mother from the both of you to end the regular season. Very well done.
Thank you.